man for man. I can go Hulk and smash. You can get all my raps. Yeah, better not cross my path. I'm just mad. I'm big, mad. We stay mad. Cause we mad.
All right. Good evening, Boog. You supposed to be doing the intro, man. What's going on?
Good evening, everybody. I'm your boy
What's
Boogie Lee
up?
Jones, and this is the Mad Ones Live Podcast. With me, my boy Professor Tony, and the beautiful Miss Cat. Y'all say what's
What
up,
is
man?
going on?
What's going on? What's up?
And Dr. King K won't know where he is, but he'll pop in eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, man, y'all see the question, Tony? Hey, you know, it's on you to take over this part now.
All right. So,
Yeah.
all right. So I came across in our Discord, if you can join our Discord. It's the Mad Ones Discord over here. All right, but our boy Max, he put a story up that I did not know about. Now it was crazy, and this is one of those stories that should be national news, but I mean it doesn't really fit the agenda of what is being pushed right now. So it's a very sickening story. But we're just gonna dive deep into some stats and some situations, and it led us to this question: should same-sex couples adopt? And I'm pretty sure all of us on this panel, they're like, hey, if you do what you do, if you want to date women, date women. You want to date men, you want to date men. We're not over here telling people how to live their lives and what they should do. But I am a firm believer of if you make your bed, lie in it. I just think if you can't have kids, then you can't have kids. It's just part of it. I just think you take the good and the bad. You take the good and the bad, right? I just think that's what it is, right? Two guys can relate to each other probably more so. Two girls can relate to each other more so. You'll probably get the connect on that level where guys and girls, we have this, as you see, we have our beefs, our back and forth. So men are from Mars, women are from Venus. We have all that going on. We got all that going on. But that's one of the, I guess you could say that's one of the advantages for the two guys. Hey, we're both from Mars. The girls, we're both from Venus. We understand each other. I know what you like. Right. So we gotta lie in our bed. So I'm just saying they should lie in their bed too. And you will see why I'm saying that more so as we go into the podcast. And I guess let's just go ahead and hop into what we're talking about here. We got two men that did something egregious, very egregious to it, young children. And I keep telling y'all, it's not just Hollywood. It is American culture. It is Greco-Roman culture. It has been here since forever. Right? Do you know what they used to do to the squires? You know, the knights? You know what they used to do to their squires? Just a guess. Just guess. Just use your imagination. Just use your imagination.
Asses are being taken in ways that nobody can explain.
So it's been here forever. So when I say it's not just Hollywood, even though the number one problem in Hollywood is,
I can tell you that the number one problem in Hollywood was and is and always will be pedophilia.
All right.
His story, Max.
There you go. Shout out, Max. There you go. What up, Max?
What's up, Max?
All right.
What up, y'all? What up?
So yeah, so that the number one problem is and always has been PDF files, right? So let's go ahead and watch this right here. It's almost, you almost get to the point you feel like you can't protect these kids. Let's check this out. All right, so William and Zachary Zillock, they were married. These two men were married with each other. Were each sentenced to 100 years in prison, bro. You gotta do something crazy to get 100 years in prison, bro, without the possibility of parole. After being convicted of sickening sexual abuse of their two adopted sons. Okay.
Wow.
All right, so here goes the two boys. Of course, we can't show their faces, but that's the two boys, and they were taking, their pride pictures. and happy, showing that they were happy. They were a happy family. All right, the boys, two brothers who are now 12 and 10 years old, were adopted from a Christian. Well, that's crazy. They're adopted from a Christian special needs agency by the Zolock. So these boys that were special needs on top of that.
Oh man.
Wow. Wow. So they probably couldn't tell the teachers or anybody else what was really going on. You know what I mean? They probably chose that on purpose.
That's so nasty. So
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, that's terrible.
That's
They
sad,
chose it so
actually.
they couldn't.
That's the nasty asses.
Yeah.
All right.
And then it's crazy. We talking about this. We were just talking about yesterday the preachers, the gay preachers and stuff. And then you say that, see,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy
And
they got them
they
from a
post
Christian
pictures, they
special
post
needs
pictures like
agency.
these to make it look innocent, to
But
make
you know
themselves
what's
look like, oh, they would never.
right. You know what's ironic though? You would think that the Christian, but we know because of our times that we're living in, you'll be called bigoted. But you would think a Christian agency would say we will want only a mom and dad to take these boys. You understand what I'm saying? So that's where it gets really weird. That doesn't make no sense.
Man, y'all know the
Profit.
I mean, when I say the religion done been corrupted, it been, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I
Lately.
didn't think it was a Christian agency. I mean, if it was just another agency, I can understand it, but I don't get the Christian one. It's like either you stand on your beliefs or you don't. So don't call yourself Christian then. Just call yourself, I don't even know what you're gonna call yourself. Call yourself a believer in God, I guess, a God or something. I don't know, bro. Let's play the rest of it. All right. So the couple were regularly, so this was often, forcing the boys to sleep with them and would film. Bro, what is it? I'm telling you, Diddy is not the only one, man. This is becoming just normal behavior, and we just don't get to catch everybody that's doing it. They were filming it to make little kid videos.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, it gets worse, bro. It gets worse. So
That's what.
they also allegedly used social media to pimp the boys out
Oh, hell no.
to at least two men. So they caught two men, but they don't know how long they've been doing this. To at least two men in a depraved local little kitty sex ring.
This was in Georgia?
Yes.
And this wasn't on the news? No, I ain't see this on the news.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why is this not major news? This is ridiculous. This is egregious. They were arrested in 2022 after an alleged member of the ring was caught downloading the kitty videos and told the investigators how the Zolux were making videos. So they got snitched on. They were making videos with young boys living in their own house, man.
Nasty.
That's the only way he got caught. Both men pled guilty to charges of aggravated child stuff, aggravated sodomy, and sexual exploitation of the little ones.
Oh,
They
man,
both
this-
pled guilty to it. They got caught red-handed. All right. So, because of that, it had us questioning this because, you know, that's what we do. You gotta question some things. Can't just go with the flow all the time. The question is, should we allow or should we promote same-sex couples to adopt kids? Now, before y'all go, I already know the argument. The argument usually is, what if they aren't anybody else is out there trying to adopt them? Nobody else out there is trying to do it. So and we can't say every single one of these couples would do the same thing. All right. So I'm just giving you the other side of the argument. So you have that in mind when we go over this topic. So who wants to start off with this? Max, matter of fact, Max, you had brought this to our attention, Max. So let's let you start off with your thoughts on this.
I mean, I think it's simple. Like you said, it shouldn't be just Christians who believe it. I feel like parents, as parents, it should be, if you're gonna adopt children, it should be a mother and a father, because that's what children are raised by. That's what they're a product of. Whether they're raised by their biological parents or not, they're the product of a male and a female. And so I feel like whether you're letting two females adopt or two males adopt, you're setting these children up. I'm not saying you're setting them up for failure, even if there's no, sexual exploitation. You're not giving them all the building blocks that they need to be competitive in society. But then when you have a situation where you have these two men, they're married, so that there's I'm trying to say it right for YouTube, but they're sexual deviants. Like their relationship is sexual deviancy, and then you allow them to adopt children. Whether they're male or female, just the fact that they have a blatant sexual deviancy, that should disqualify them from being able to adopt children. If there's two people who are in a relationship and they're both deviants and they have their own children, that situation to be whatever it is, but it's their children, and to go from there. But for the state to allow you to give you children, and then for a foul situation to play out, that's wrong on two levels: the people and the state. And so the state should be the first ones to prevent anything like that from happening.
Okay.
I could say more, but
all right. Okay. What about you, Bug? What do you think about that?
Well, I agree with him. I don't think they should be allowed. Listen, man. Now, like I said, if you're gay, that's your thing. But to me, I think you got a mental problem, especially two men. I really think you got a mental problem. So I don't think you should be allowed to adopt no children. Then you adopting some damn children that can't tell what you're doing. You already adopted some. You ain't adopted no normal child. You adopted a child that's kind of, I don't want to say the word slow. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you adopted. They can't tell exactly what you got going on or what you doing when them people come ask them. So no, I agree with Max on this. I don't think they should be allowed to adopt no children. Now, like you said, if you want to have your own child, do that. But no, you don't need to. Or if you,
how they gonna have their? The question is how they gonna have their own child.
That's what I'm saying. If it's the same sex, if it's two men, they shouldn't be able to adopt them with little girls. If it's two girls, they shouldn't be able to adopt them.
They shouldn't even be able to adopt girls, bro.
They
shouldn't even be able to adopt girls.
They still no.
They shouldn't be able to adopt girls, bro.
No, but what y'all don't understand is they still PDFs still abuse both boys or girls. They're just attracted to children. So it's not. Yeah, it's not how you're thinking. Yeah, so. No, that's if they do have a history of that, they should not be able to. Kat, let's get your thoughts on that.
I just think it's really sickening, unlawful. That shouldn't even be a question. Like, I don't even know why they're even allowing this type of stuff happening, And I'm not saying, two men shouldn't have kids. I'm not saying that. Do it your own way, but definitely don't do it that way, But two men can't have kids. I mean, that's legit.
Right.
Or two women can't have kids. I mean,
right.
Trying to, I just think it's sad for the children.
Order.
It's sad for the children as well that have to grow up like this. I mean, yeah, they don't have no other parents or whatever, but like Max said, they were born from a woman and a male. At the end of the day, regardless if they have any problems or not,
Turn that phone off.
Notice what children they adopted though, Tony.
Yeah.
They adopted some children that was like
I don't think that should be allowed at all. at all.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was clearly on purpose. They
yeah.
adopted kids that can't really
Yeah.
defend themselves.
Yeah, stop. Yeah, I'm with them. Stop putting them.
As
Yeah,
far as
why
the
are y'all
whole,
putting? But why? How can we like? What can
as
we
far
do
as the
with it?
whole, them not
What can we
having
do about
anyone
this?
else to adopt them. As far as not having anyone else to adopt them, the state should put more funds towards having a place for those children to be, having volunteer like workers, like daycare worker type people working for in state buildings in foster care, to where foster care doesn't even seem like that bad of a place. It's I feel like people will be like they would abuse a situation like that, but it's like, how much can you abuse a place to where if we're paying money in taxes, we should be able to decide where our money goes. Our money should go to benefit our community, and it would be beneficial to have a place where unwanted children can go and actually have establish some type of a life and some type of a sense of community for foster children.
Let me,
Why don't
let
we
me
have
say
those
this,
all over the city?
Tony. Not only are they adopted the children, you know, the adoption agents do pay them people to adopt them children. They do get paid when
Oh,
they
they're getting
adopt
money from
children.
the state,
They get money from the state when they adopt children. So
and they
basically,
was doing it
Wow.
for the
Exactly.
kids.
So
and
they
they
can
getting paid
redirect
to
those
abuse
funds.
them children. Basically, that's what they doing.
Yes. Yes.
That's crazy.
And then they're getting paid on the back end when they sell the children or rent them
Yeah,
out. However you want to
Yeah,
say it.
they said they were pimping.
Nigga
Now that's
said
another
run
thing.
them out.
They
that's
said they
what
were
they were
pimping the
doing.
kids.
Yeah,
Wow,
Yeah,
this is sickening.
they were
yeah.
pimping the kids to at least 2 men that they knew of.
They should have gave their ass 100 years too.
So human trafficking at
They
its
did.
finest.
They
Well,
did.
well, you got to remember
Huh.
that
We talking about those two white dudes out of Monroe.
yeah,
Yeah,
in
Yeah.
Georgia, yeah.
They
That
I
gave
shit,
them
did
that
hear
shit
about
100
20
that.
years. I
minutes. That
feel like
shit
that
20,
wasn't
20,
enough.
30 minutes down the road from me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
so that's what I'm saying. You never know what's going on in other people's houses.
But you know what?
Yeah,
I hope
nah.
they go
Yeah, I
to
feel like
prison,
they gave them
and I
100
hope somebody
years.
that grape them like they were doing them
But they got
children.
that
Exactly.
prize
But
All
time.
right,
But that
so
girl gave him 100 years.
That's
yeah, they
crazy.
gave 100 years. That wasn't
Yeah,
enough
But they
though. It
got
should be
that prize
100
time.
years with. He should have
100.
100 years with mandatory showers with the brothers. They
oh, they
With
he
the
gonna
should
do
brothers.
anyway.
shower with the brothers. He should be mandatory showering with somebody that look like Boogaloo. They should look exactly like Boogaloo before they get in the shower. Take off that orange suit.
Are
There
you
you go. You know what
serious?
time it is.
I
Are
ain't
you
nigga walk up on him.
serious?
What you got on my 40, homie?
You
Exactly.
crazy as a motherfucker. Hey
All right.
man, look.
Well, let's take
You got that soap on the rope, nigga?
Come on,
let's
man.
take
I'll
another
just
look.
trade you some soup. Nah, we about to make soup.
Yeah,
Let's take
We
another
about to
look at
make soap.
these. Here we
Look
go.
at this shit here.
look at this. Come on, man. Oh yeah, they go. Oh boy, they been have their way with them. Sure enough, when they get to prison. Oh yeah.
Rest of their lives in jail.
The rest of their lives plus an extra 25.
Yeah. Get them. Lock their ass up.
Rightfully so. Bury the key like
I
Waffle
wonder who
House.
took whose last name.
It
Right?
don't matter
I
who
wonder which one
took.
of y'all, which one you think the one to be the topper or whatever the fuck they call him.
They were 12
one
and
on the
10,
right.
bro.
The
12
one
and
on the
10,
Look,
right.
bro.
look, he got that evil. He got the most evil face. The one on the right.
He probably the one that
Oh,
convinced the nigga to do all that weird shit.
Yeah, he started off killing small animals as a kid and
Sociopath,
liking it.
that part. That
They could
sociopathic shit.
Yep.
they were pimping them on
Oh,
social
so
media. How do you
nasty.
go on social media and
Sorry.
pimp them, bro? Like, this is crazy.
Oh,
They look. One of them, yeah. This one looked like he mad he got caught. This one looked like he regretted.
why
He's like,
did
man, I
they?
knew I should have never let him talk me into
Exactly.
that. He the one that told on him. He the one that told on him.
Yeah, the one on the right is
They
the
look
first
like
victim.
brothers.
He was the first victim.
That man said
And
the
they went
first
and got
victim.
kids so he could take it in. Yeah.
Hell no.
that's sad.
You see him kissing the
Feel
cat,
sorry for
looking
that
all
cat.
nice. Oh, I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy.
He probably did something to that cat
Cat
later.
looks terrified. Yeah,
He did
he
something to
did
that
took
cat
something to
too.
that cat before.
That's why. Oh yeah, that's why I want to. That's why we speaking on this story. I got to show y'all the internet is undefeated.
All right. So if you look at this, all right. So AI pulls information from all over the place. So here goes some stats about what's happening. So children are more likely to experience abuse in non-heterosexual relationships than in heterosexual relationships. So that's why I was asking, should they adopt? If this is a fact that is known, should they adopt? Right? If it's more likely to happen in non-heterosexual relationships than in heterosexual relationships. Now they said research shows that lesbian, gay, and bisexual people are at higher risk of childhood abuse than heterosexual people. So that's what they're claiming. For
Sound
example,
about right.
this is a study done by Vanderbilt. Okay. Vanderbilt study found that 83% of LGBT people reported experience adverse childhood experiences such as emotional and sexual abuse. All right. And that's one thing they don't talk about, right? 83% of them have been abused as children. The ones that identify as LGBT, 83% were abused as children. Some happened to them when they were kids.
I told you
That's
it's a
crazy.
mental issue.
According to a Vanderbilt study, okay, and Vanderbilt's supposed to be a prestigious university. According to them, they say 83% of them have experienced childhood and emotional and sexual abuse.
Like, man, I figured that you got to have a mental issue to think another man look good. You got to have a mental issue for that. Come on, man. Hey,
No, it's not. It's more so they got as children they find that normal, or it got normal. Like, I mean, look at how many times we seen these young stars or somebody tell you that this was happening to them as kids, and they just continue to do it, right? Or you have a positive remembrance as a child to it, so you go back to it. Right. So those are the type of things that are going on. Now, we know hurt people hurt people. That's another thing. So if 83% of them claim to have been touched or hurt as a child, and we know that there's a large percentage of people that do those things to children, had it done to them as children. It's like a bad cycle.
So
That's why I'm asking. You say what?
It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah. It's a real bad cycle and it just keeps happening because we can't seem to catch all the people before they mess up the next kids. Because if those next kids don't get touched, then we could stop it right there. But clearly, it just seems like either it's been the same or more news and is readily available, or it's growing.
Like zombie shit, man. And then get bit, you bite the next person, they turn into a zombie, and then bite the next person. They just like the zombie shit.
Yeah,
that's what's happening.
Yeah, that's a good example of it. Yeah, but this time this zombie thing is hidden. You just see these people. You saw their pictures. They were just smiling on social media. Ain't nobody going like, "Oh yeah, them kids are getting abused," right?
You know me, I would thought that. No, definitely would have thought they were in them pictures. But I got an abstract mind. I look at pictures and be like, "Oh yeah, that person definitely up to some bullshit."
Right. Well, most people, because they post that to disarm people in the first place, right? They're like, oh, these people they're good guys.
And AI with the bullshit too.
Hey, guess what? Hey, on that old movie, Michael Myers looked like a good little kid. Look what happened to him. Look what he turned into on the movie.
Sometimes you could turn them into bad guys.
Yeah, some psychopaths.
Yeah, you turn them into. All right, so let's see. All right, so we have an actual news report of it. I was wondering. I was like, why are they all okay? Here goes. I don't know what. I don't know what news station this is, but okay. Atlanta News First. I don't know. I ain't heard of this one.
Police call it a house.
Come on, Channel 46.
Georgia men will spend the rest of their lives in prison after being convicted of adopting two young boys and sexually abusing them. The two men from Walton County were just sentenced to 100 years without parole. The district attorney's
I give a nigga 100 years.
the crimes, writing, quote, those involved with the investigation and prosecution of this case will never forget what they had to see and hear in the case.
Yeah, that's just sad, bro. That is just sad.
Yeah, that's sad.
That those kids are special needs, adopted.
Damn, they were special needs too.
They were
Yeah,
special
that's
needs.
what I'm saying.
So they couldn't even talk. They couldn't even tell nobody nothing.
Exactly.
That's why they chose them.
Yeah, they couldn't tell nobody.
Them kids are traumatic right now.
Why they gave them all them years?
No, really
It could have
bad.
been
trauma.
worse.
You a
And then they
sadistic
would-
ass
and but-
motherfucker, man.
But then the fact that you have a market to sell them to people.
That's
Yeah, that black market. That black market on yeah, bro. Yeah,
I think
man.
that I actually think that's more disturbing than those guys. I think that's more disturbing that they have a market that they can sell to. That they have these boys, they readily can make money off them. You would think nobody would be like, I want no special needs little boy. What's wrong with
Oh
you?
no. Him can't say nothing. So they with it.
That's so disgusting, bro. It's just the thought.
nasty as hell.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
All right, so we'll go back to this other stat here. So also, and this is the thing. So we saw the child abuse part, right? So this is dating abuse amongst LGBT. A study by the Urban Institute found that LGBT teens in relationship experience more abuse more frequently than heterosexual teen couples. Okay. And this one I didn't know about here. The domestic violence. Some studies suggest that domestic violence rates are higher in same-sex relationships than in opposite-sex relationships. For example, the CDC reported that 61% of bisexual women and 37% of bisexual men experience physical violence, stalking, or snuggle struggling by their partners. Now, that's crazy, bro. They taking it
I
from each
agree with
other.
that. When
That makes the most sense.
Yeah, I
That's
worked
crazy.
with a girl when I worked at the strip club. That she deleted her girlfriend for that because she be beat on all the time. So yeah, I see that firsthand.
I did know about that. They do have
Yeah,
the highest
me
rates
too.
of domestic violence. They have the highest rates of domestic violence.
Yeah.
Cause
And
they ain't
you
gonna go to jail, man. You feel me? Like you're not
It's
going to
same
jail
sex.
for that. Like a heterosexual couple would.
lesbians have the highest rate out of all of them, and they
Cause
also have the
women is
highest,
violent
and they have the highest divorce rate.
Yeah.
That's another thing too. Out of
and they ain't
so,
never happy.
so lesbians is number
All
one
that.
in the divorce rate.
Don't
And,
forget
and
too.
then heterosexuals and then gay men are the least likely to get divorced.
Them
Yeah,
lesbians
they
are
bitches.
delete. Them lesbians. Hey, one thing about it, them lesbians will delete your ass. Try to holler at their girl and see what
Quick,
happened to you.
quick,
try to
but
do
they
it.
pull that scrap out. They scrap. They ain't got this.
Y'all talking about. I think y'all talking about the ones that act like guys.
Man, look,
Yeah.
bro. A woman, bro.
Yeah.
Women, I said some shit the other day, man. They made perfect sense. Women ain't happy, bro. Like a woman with big boobs,
But-
she want a breast
well, let's-
reduction.
let's-
A woman
let's
with
ask
small
that.
boobs, she want to get a breast enhancement. A woman with a little booty, she want to get a bigger booty. A woman with a big booty want to get a little booty. Like, why y'all can't just be happy with the hell y'all got on your body? Like
They
that.
can't. They're not
Look,
You
made
can't
like
even be
that.
happy
That-
with what's on
they
your
can't-
body.
they're
Then
not
you
we'll
can't
do
be
it.
damn
Okay,
so
we'll
can't be
do a
happy with something
small
else.
segue. We'll do a small segue because Kay taking this off. Cat, do you agree that women are not happy ever?
Do I?
It's always something they're not happy about. Is that a true statement made by King K over here?
I'm talking about with lesbian couples.
Nah, but
No,
women
he
in general.
He just say
in general.
Nah,
just
men
not
ain't happy. The hell?
Here we go.
Get out of here. Be honest.
Nah, man.
Be honest.
You see, he
All
said
right.
because he said
Elaborate.
when they have they want a little butt and then they got a big butt, then they want a little butt, and then they want a breast
What does
reduction.
that have
They
to
got
do
big.
with the topic, though?
Because
I don't
women ain't
know.
never happy. He was talking about the divorce
It's
rate
what
between women.
society, what they put, you
Just
know.
say-
Danielle, you know I'm gonna let you up in a minute, Danielle. You know I'm
Just say
gonna
it's true so we can move on.
what they
Fuck that
promote,
BK.
the market.
Yeah, say y'all
It
definitely
mean
can.
exactly what the hell I said, D. It mean exactly what I said. Woman got big boobs, she want smaller boobs. A woman with small boobs want a big boob. Big booty want a small booty.
I'm
Slim waist
happy
want a
with
thick waist.
my.
Thick
I'm
waist
happy
want a
with my
slim
itty
waist. Like,
bitties.
why y'all ain't never happy with the hell you got
I'm
on
happy,
you?
so I don't know who you're talking
Oh
about.
We
yeah,
talking about the
I'm
He's talking
majority.
about
hey, I
you,
like
Pat.
Bill
He's
Burr.
talking about
No,
you.
you're talking about
I,
women in
Women in
general.
Yeah, the
general,
majority.
I'm a woman.
general just aren't happy creatures. They can't. They
Oh,
is
hold
as
on. You better
men we
put the
can
link
just
in there
be
for
happy,
Happy
Danielle to come
creatures.
right?
help.
That's why
oh yeah,
Boogaloo,
in a
Boogaloo,
second.
you can
Yeah,
play
we got you done, yeah.
Boogaloo.
You better
What's the
bring
max
Danielle up
amount of
here.
time? Boogaloo, what's the max amount of time you can play PlayStation, Madden, like, and not be tired of it?
I can play
Is
it
there a limit?
all damn night. No, ain't
You-
no limit.
A woman couldn't. A woman couldn't stand seeing you doing nothing but playing a video game. Like if you live with your lady and you was playing Madden all night, she couldn't just go be happy somewhere by
Why
herself.
not?
She needs you to make her happy. That's why she'll always be like, "Get
Hey,
off that game and give me some attention." They need
it's kind of
attention
true.
for their happiness.
He said,
They
I
don't
heard
get
him get
that
off.
attention.
Yeah,
They
what?
don't get
Cause
that
I heard.
attention. They won't be
Well,
happy.
bro,
That's
just
why
like
they
women
go
have
and
to,
buy
one
new
second,
breasts. They
one
prioritize
go
second. I
buy
think
new butt.
their time. Men
one
do
second, Mac.
too.
1 second, Mac. I remember, Kat, you did have something to say about that. You something about video games. It was pissing you off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah. Yup.
How many
Choosing
guys have
your time
Cat?
wisely in life. That's all. That's all.
Cat, I got a question, Cat. I got a question,
Cat
Cat.
Hey,
said
How
she
many
he
love
said,
the
guys?
he said
game.
Matt's gonna get us canceled.
Bro, you can't bring a girl up
How
here. Y'all
many?
gonna gang up on me?
I just
No,
told Bone
I
that
just got a quick
this.
question, Cat.
Nah,
I
it
just
ain't
want to ask you.
Boog ain't saying nothing. I'm
I
just
ain't said
moderating.
nothing.
Man, look, I
Hey,
said it. Yeah, I
Bye,
stand
Kay.
on
Yeah,
it.
and look,
Bye, Kay. You stay up there.
Cat. How many
Yeah.
men? Cat. How many men in your life have told you to stop doing something and pay them some attention?
How
How
many
often
men?
has that
Are you
happened to you?
serious?
Yeah.
Really?
Told you to stop what you're doing because you're
All
not
I don't
of
know.
paying
them?
them that
I
much
don't know.
All
attention.
of them?
I don't know if that was a good
Get out of
question,
here.
Mac. I don't know if that
No,
was a
Kay,
good one.
why is she lying? Kay, why is she
Bro,
lying?
what?
He said,
What?
why
Why is
she
she up there
lying?
lying?
Especially if I'm too much
Who's
on my
talking to you?
phone or, on my social media.
Oh
Get
yeah,
out of
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, like,
Yeah. When they be on their phone, dude, I do that.
and I
I
work
make
on
That
my
sure.
right
phone,
there.
so
You see, that's the construct,
Tony,
right? Because the
Tony,
dude probably
I do.
Tony,
truly
I
do you
do that
tell?
to
thinking you
my
talking
son.
to
I be
other
like, man, get
dudes.
off your phone, bro. You stuck on social media.
But
Get
do
off your
you tell
phone.
her to get off? Do you tell her to get off her phone to pay you attention, or to get off her phone because it's poison?
so we can spend time together. I mean, yeah, it's the
Well,
same thing, right?
it
Right?
depends. If we ain't spent time together all day, and then I just see her on the phone, I'm like, all right, you come get off the phone. Let's hang out.
I ain't mess with you, man. Charlie,
But
baby girl don't never tell him that.
The
yeah,
men probably
but
won't use the exact words as women do,
Tony, I
yeah,
mean,
but
it's not.
Kay,
it's
have
in
you
the
ever done
same
that, Kay?
term.
It's not like what you said. It's not that way, but it is like, all right, after
Kay,
you get off the phone,
Kay,
let's
have you
hang
ever
out
done what
a little
Tony
bit.
did?
Might be a little rude with
Have
it.
I ever done what
Get
Tony
off the
did?
phone.
Yeah. I can tell my girl sometime, man, you know what I'm saying? Man, put that phone down. Come sit over here, man. Come sit in daddy lap
All right,
real
Kay.
quick, man. You
So
feel
it's
me?
Right, right.
I'll
That's what I'm
concede that. I ain't
saying.
even
That's what
want
I'm
to ask
saying.
Boogaloo. I'll take it L.
Nah,
All
I
right,
mean,
then.
that happens
That was a cool
sometimes, but
little
it ain't
segue.
because the nigga like it ain't because we like
That's why. That's why I was
ill
like,
or
I don't know.
mad
That's a
about
good
something. It's
question
just
on that
like
one.
we know that if you don't do certain shit like that, they gonna feel the way regardless, even though they on their phone. You feel me? You see me on my phone, you don't even ask me to come sit down or nothing. Like, yeah, you got to do that shit.
I know that, right,
All
Charlie?
right.
That's not your child.
That's
That's
a
a
cool way
woman.
to clean that up.
Yeah, pin
Okay.
that comment. Pin it.
All
All
right.
right.
We can get
All
back
right.
to it, Tony.
I knew it was gonna be a little segue, but it's all good. I was like,
Hey,
I just
man.
wanted to explore that real quick, see
Oh,
what happened.
boy.
All right. So, but there's also another crazy thing that happened.
Hold on, Tony. Before we
So
move on to that, I got to show y'all because the internet is undefeated. Y'all finna laugh right quick before we move to the next subject.
I was wondering
Why
why you were
can't, bro?
quiet over there, dude.
Hold up.
Will say, why can't
Y'all
both
can't
persons'
see
times be
this.
respected?
Look,
Bro, why you post
y'all
that?
see that?
Why you put that up? Why you do that?
I know.
Hey.
Bruh. Bruh.
Boogaloo, would you join this conversation, please?
Bruh. You
We
kindly
need you over here,
This guy.
Boogaloo.
distracted
Uh,
me.
We need you over here, Boogaloo. Would you join this
yeah, where's the
conversation, please?
conversation here?
All right, all right. So
Where's the
this
conversation?
next thing over here, right? So they were talking about how we had the drones. Y'all remember the whole drone situation, right?
Oh yeah. How can we not forget?
And everybody just dropped it when the government came out and said, "Oh, we know what it is. It was us."
It was us.
Kind of
We knew it was
Of
y'all.
them. And you
We
know,
knew.
it was a second fleet squadron from Alatuna. You feel me? Like, yeah, Fort Valley them.
yeah.
Fort Valley them.
Right.
Yeah,
So
man.
so that's the thing, right? They were like, okay, so my question is, would you take your kids to a drone show after you knew about all this drone situation that was going on?
Mm-mm.
Would you take your kids?
What kind of damn show is that? What's a drone show?
All right, so there's a thing now. Okay, so there's drone shows now where they have like these lights on the drones, and if y'all okay, I know so. All right, y'all in Georgia, y'all been to Stone Mountain. You remember they had the laser shows and on the mountain, and then it'll make sticks and
Yeah. I
stuff?
used to go to that all the time.
Okay, so now they got that with drones. You could go to a drone show and it'll be nighttime, and then it'll make these little shapes, and all the kids will think it's cool. It's like making rockets in the skies and trees and stuff like that, right? So after we just saw what was going on with these drones, would you take your kid to a drone show? We just saw this now.
Why not?
You would take them back?
To the show. What's going to happen?
I mean, a lot of people think those drones was actually aliens.
You think like the aliens are going to infiltrate a drone show?
I mean,
they're going to blend in with the drones that were supposed to be there and then start abducting people from the crowd? Because look, if that's the case, yeah, I'd still go to that show. It's better than what's been popping around here lately.
Oh, you would still
I
go?
like to see that or be a part of it. Fuck it. I mean,
okay.
With that.
See, Danielle said, nah, all that's dangerous. It's all dangerous.
Your life is dangerous.
So yeah, drone shows are cool. I've seen a couple of them on YouTube. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. But so for more context, I was just wondering. I just want you to think. I just think it's really strange what happened here. I would say, and just knowing what we've seen with these drones, because some of these drones were spraying stuff in the air, right? The government. Some of them were big as big as cars. Some of them are big as like, I mean, and when I say car, I like Land Rover size, like SUVs. Right? If these drones crash and you're up under it looking at them, I'm just saying, would you go to a drone show?
Man, if they're drones, I'm pretty sure they could fly better than fighter jets. You'll go watch a fighter jet show, fly over the Super Bowl, and not be worried about them crashing on you.
Yeah, that's because they just flying over once. These drones got to get in formation, do all this extra stuff. And the question is, are they really drones? Because as soon as the news said, hey, we know what it is, they just kind of stopped.
Yeah,
right.
Tell us what it was.
Right. I don't see no more orbs.
What did they say it was?
Charlie, they got drones those size of cars now. I'll show you. But
drone yet neither.
You said
what's
what?
the difference between a
I ain't never seen an SUV size drone. Don't want to see now neither.
No, yeah, there's a company. I can't remember the company name. Let me see that company name. Yeah, there's a company that specializes in large drones.
They do have them though. But, I mean,
so that's why some of the people thought that was that company that was doing it when it first popped off, but they were like, "Nah, it ain't us. It is not us."
What's the official report?
About the drone situation?
Yeah.
Hold on. You want me to get it from? Me? Okay.
Let me show you what happened, and then I'll show you those large drones as well too. So we're getting to that. All right. So check this out.
Oh yeah, bit by be knowing every damn thing.
But for those of you who are unaware, there was recently a holiday drone show
in Orlando, Florida. Now, personally, with everything that is going on with drones right now, the last place I want to be is at a drone show. But it turns out that these little holiday drone light shows are very popular these days. Basically, they use a fleet or a swarm of drones to create little images in the sky. For example, they were creating images of Christmas trees and Frosty the Snowman. Well, during this show, there was a large crowd gathered, and for whatever reason, the drones started malfunctioning, falling out of the sky, zipping right past people's heads. The crowd started panicking. Everyone started running in every different direction. And during the chaos, one of these drones hit a 7-year-old boy right in the chest. Now, the kid had to be rushed to the hospital and immediately had to undergo open heart surgery. That's how bad this is. The kid's in critical condition as we speak. Pray for him. And I mean, if you look at the footage from this situation, it's very chaotic. Now, there's an investigation underway to figure out what went wrong with the drones. The story that they're going with right now is that some of these drones collided and they started falling. Now, listen, when you got hundreds of drones or thousands of drones all flying close together, it's not hard to believe that something like that could happen. But if you look at the footage and you watch closely, and I've looked at the footage, I've watched it 30 times now, some of the drones do appear like they just start falling out of the sky. You know, kind of like raindrops. They're just falling out of the sky. But other drones literally look like they just, I don't want to say intentionally, but it looks like they just dart right at the crowd. Like some drones are falling straight down, as they kind of should. If they collide in the sky, they would fall down, you think. But some are like going at an angle, just zooming like a high-speed projectile right towards the crowd. So I do have questions as to what exactly went wrong here. And I get it. Maybe there's a collision in the sky, and as some of these things are falling, they're falling at different angles, and maybe they're trying to fly again, and maybe that, I don't know. You know what I mean? But some of these drones just really looked kind of weird to me, you know, because some are falling out of the sky and others are just right at people.
All right.
There goes that little orb.
He talking about shit looking weird to him. His neck look weird to me.
It's all that, Kay. I'm sitting here thinking the whole time, like, I'm not taking safety advice. I'm not taking safety advice from some dude who looked like he's afraid of a bunch of things that you shouldn't be afraid of, like treadmills.
He's just reporting the news. All right, let's not kill him.
Yeah, big boy do be on it. I check his channel a lot, but let me ask y'all a question.
I mean, it sounds like the same thing is going on with the riots.
I had one question.
All right,
why he that big?
All right,
how he get that big?
Do y'all think?
Hold up.
Exactly.
Hey, all right, Bug, and then Cat go.
You on the same page, Kay.
Do y'all think them drones controlled by AI? AI just started doing it by their damn self?
It's very much possible.
It's something.
Yeah.
No,
it's very much possible. Skynet is real.
Them drones, those weren't drones falling off the sky. It was them light falling off dude's neck.
They did that on purpose.
It was falling off dude's neck and shooting at people.
Then he said them lights was on his neck falling off.
Yeah,
something about that was it did look weird, because if it is what he said, that they just malfunctioned and fell down, but why did some of them go at the crowd? That was really weird.
Right.
Suicide bombing.
Now my question is, what's going on with Disney World and the rides, and you know, all the rides around the world with, you know, amusement parks? What's the difference?
They got drones.
They're all malfunctioning. They're all not working correctly.
I mean, you got to think them things is 50 years old. I'm pretty sure they ain't been maintaining them properly.
And they doing shit on purpose. There's new rides that were just made not too long ago. You know what I'm saying?
That real.
So my thing is, with us knowing this drone thing, and it just went away all of a sudden. The news just stopped talking about it. I wonder if
Right.
people still
I'm
on
like, I'm trying to find it on it online yesterday. I think I was trying. Yeah, it was yesterday. Or the day
yeah,
before.
it just went
And I
away.
don't see no more.
So
Oh, I know where's the orbs at? Where's the drones? Where's shit at? Damn.
yeah. Joe Rogan was talking about it the other day, and he was just like, "Yeah, just because the government told us it went away, we all just believe it went away." So, he got a point. It's just like when the news stop talking about it, it don't exist no more.
Who the hell finna bleed him?
What do you mean? Everybody believes.
Oh, my bad. We talking. I forgot. We like a 10% of the people on this planet. We speaking on the math. My fault. I be thinking like other people think like me sometimes, and that ain't how shit go.
So Charlie's thinking somebody might have hijacked those drones, bro. That would be crazy if you start like you know how you do like mass shootings, but they start using drones.
Just bombing motherfuckers with drones.
Yeah, just start stealing drones in the sky and using it to attack the public.
The sky.
Mm.
Man, one of them hit your car, boy.
Obama said it. Obama said it, but Tony, you don't go and hit it. I got 2 words for you. Attack drones. You won't see it coming.
All right, so here goes.
You think I'm joking?
Here goes one of these large drones right here. This one is
drone.
This is called.
Yeah, them drones be big, bro.
Excuse me, sir. That's a what?
That's a drone.
General. Let me tell you what it's called. It's called the General Atomics MQ-1C Gray Eagle. Okay.
What's it made for? What is it?
It's made for killing.
Huh.
It's an attack drone, like Obama was talking about, that we won't see coming.
Yeah, I'm with that. Yeah, that ain't no damn drone. That's a jet.
That's a drone. Nigga, them drones with the size, bro. They got guns, missiles on them, and all that.
They have no place for a pilot. Look at it. Look,
it's a drone. They fly them. They fly them remotely, like a video game. It's easy to fly too, just like a video game.
Yep, they do it.
Hey,
that's the.
They make it where the most simple person on base can operate.
Yeah, military drone. We thought we talking about civilian drones. We talking about a car.
Oh no.
We were talking about the drones in the sky that the government had that people saw were the size of cars. That's what they were saying. And now the government
that's bigger than the car.
Told us that it was them. And so everybody just stopped talking about it.
No, yeah, that was us, and they just let it go. Like that's not real.
Remember they were telling us that they don't know who it was. I remember that. Did we forget? We don't know we don't know what's going on. They went on for about a week.
I ain't even want to show this thing with the military, dude. I might have to show it. Hold on.
What's going on is we're about to enter into the Star Wars, because right now what the warfare is if you're going to do anything over here in America, anywhere, you're going to be destroying infrastructure, and you're doing that with drones. You're not doing that with manned machines. So it's going to be drones in the sky, destroying drones that was sent to destroy, other drones and all this type of stuff. And then the civilian population on the ground is just going to be subject to whatever happens in the sky.
Yeah, they're just going to take it.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be little battles on the ground, but that's going to be more for petty resources and stuff. But when it comes to countries taking over countries and all this regimes, Star Wars, we've made it there.
That's crazy. Look,
that's why they make movies, so you can understand. So don't be surprised.
Don't we have the Space Force?
I know.
Yep. We got a whole space army.
They just waiting to find little Anakin.
I'm just trying to figure out why we got a space army and ain't no space.
we got space. They just lied to us about what it consists of and how far it expands.
We just gonna go past the stratosphere because it's still a glass dome over there. You feel me? Like we're not going past that glass dome. So
you can get outside of it.
I'm trying to find some of this military boy.
It's a portal out.
Portal out.
Find it.
Look,
I mean, they talking about portals. They found portals.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if you existed out on the other side of the firmament, it's still it's still space. It's still you just it's just not, you know how
It's water.
like water, you have ice, then you have water, then you have gases and all this type of stuff, and then they say hydrogen liquefies at a certain temperature, and they tell you that space is at a certain temperature and that hydrogen is up there. So you imagine space is liquid, like how it says in the Bible,
water.
God separated
As
the
above, so
waters from the
below.
waters. Yeah, how he says God separated the waters from the waters, right? So to do that, you make a bubble. You have to make a bubble to do that. Now you got water on the inside, water on the outside, and on the inside you can manipulate that space, create air, land, seas, all that type of stuff. But on the outside, it's just the waters that you separated the inner waters from.
I see it,
but
cuz.
it's still life out there.
I feel.
All right.
Y'all tell me
Okay,
y'all believe the military, boy.
let's check this out then. I just think it's weird that we just stopped talking about UFO and drones. It just went away all of a sudden.
Yeah, because they don't want to talk about it.
We'll be speaking about
out of mind.
drones. All right, so you know I'm in the army, the military, whatever you gonna call it. Look, we are launching the drones up in the sky as of right now in New Jersey and stuff, in Texas, everywhere. Like, y'all don't gotta be afraid. Them are man-made drones, and we're doing the launching or whatever. Now, what you do have to be concerned of, my bad, my eye, but it's the orbs that's inside the sky that y'all see that's glowing and stuff, that's shooting down the drones and all that. That's not a part of us. Them are actually real life aliens. Like, aliens do exist. They're above and they're below us. Yes, they do exist. And 2025 there will be a lot more of exposing the truth. I can't say the reason why, but because it's already out here, so I can speak on this. Aliens are real, and we will have to evacuate sooner than later. But just be careful. Keep looking up in the sky at night. They only come at night. They will only come at night. I don't know the reason. I just know it's been investigated. Aliens are real. And we're trying to figure out why they're here visiting us right now. It's a lot going on within.
Should we believe?
All right, so he's saying
It's not it,
basically, he's saying that they were sending drones up there to investigate those orbs, and then they were getting shot down. The drones were getting shot down by the orbs.
He said they. He said they
quit
below us.
Quit playing like you with us. You
You know
not
what he
like us,
said?
nigga. Quit acting like you like
Nah,
us.
what he did? You just said it, Kay. He said that aliens are in the ocean and they're above our. he just
Yup,
said.
they above and below.
Yeah, so he just told you.
Yeah, that's why I
do
said
you
it's
think?
space.
Do you think
They not
only
feeling
come
the
out?
fact that the government mocking they technology.
All right. So what about the fact that they only come out at night? Do you think that they're harmed by the sun if they only come out at night?
I don't think
Nah,
they do.
Do we
hide.
have? Are they alien vampires? Is that what's going on?
Apparently.
Vampire aliens? Oh shit.
I think they, you know what?
Vampire
If they
aliens.
is, if they really is true, I just think they're observing our ass. What y'all going on? Y'all taking our
Nah,
technology.
he said they shooting the bro. Not they shooting the thing down. They said he said they was.
What y'all doing up? Them bugs
They did see
all
those drones.
Them bugs
I wonder if they be playing. I wonder if they be playing not like us in their spaceship while they be shooting at the other drones.
They ain't playing none of our movies. They ain't playing none of our movies. Do y'all, first of all, okay, let me ask y'all a real question though. Do y'all believe what this guy said? Now, I think that the government will use social media influencers to continue telling us that, because they come out and said that the aliens are real. All of a sudden, remember that? I think in 2020 they came out and said aliens are real. You remember that? The government came out and said it.
I believed it for so long. I believed it for so long that they were real. But after the shit that the government just pulled, baby, I don't believe in them things. I just don't.
Is it the anti what the government say? It was like the government saying now. I don't know. I can trust that.
Yeah, they tell me to go right. I'm definitely going left.
Way to think.
If they
All the
say
way
jump,
down say
I'm finna get them lay down.
Okay, hold on. All right, Max, what
Down.
do you think? Do you what do you about? You think that this is a real situation or
No,
it's a
no, I
psyop?
think he's making stuff up. I think what he's doing is contributing to the whole Project Bluebeam that they got in store, like causing people to be Inception. Like you know how the movie Inception, where they're like, we're going to make this your idea, and then you're going to come to us about it, and that's what they're doing. They're going to so that when we start to see what they want us to see, we'll be like, oh, they're coming from the land and the sea, and they don't come out at night, and then blah 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 blah. And you think that but no, I don't believe what he's talking about. Why is he the only military dude coming out saying something like that?
Yeah, I think like he claimed that, oh, since everybody knows, we're allowed to talk about it now.
And
All
he's
right,
the
so
only
I think that they do commission some people in the army, be like, oh, you go do this. This is your little mission for today. I think that's possible. All right, Boog, what about you?
Now I'm gonna say this. Now I don't know what he talking about. I don't know what's going on, but he talking about. But I know I done seen shit that I can't explain, and I don't get high, and I don't drink, and I don't do nothing. I know I ain't crazy, so I know I done seen it there. So hey, I believe it's aliens. Yeah, I damn so believe it.
No, but okay, but remember though, they did say that since 45 or 50 something around. All right, they have been flying around piloting American crafts, going around making it people say, hey, that's a UFO. They said they've been doing this operation for years now.
Yeah,
so
they've been throwing a little bit by little bit.
Listen, man, I know I ain't crazy. Me and my buddy posted there. I seen one of them things do this and shoot out the split. I said, but I know I ain't crazy. I know what I just said. So, yeah, I believe that.
He said, you ain't crazy. You just mad, bro. You just mad.
Yeah.
Mad is another word for crazy, bro.
Hey, shout out Yellow LBC. Shout out to you.
I got a lot to say. But nah, for real though, But anyway, listen, man. At the end of the day, if they really wanted to destroy, what we gonna do? Not nothing. If they really want
we gonna turn up, nuck if we buck.
Exactly.
What we gonna do? Not nothing.
You gotta make them fight you in the daytime.
Man, look, I ain't going out like no sucker. You got me messed up. Man, we going to war.
Yeah,
y'all gonna whatever y'all want, we gonna get it. If you get it, we ain't gonna be alive for you to get it.
Hey, and look, Kay, with you looking at it like that, it's gonna be a bunch of military dudes that's gonna lace you with all type of laser pistols.
That
and
part, stuff that we didn't even know existed. But they be like, look, we got a quick tutorial on how to use all this real quick. Then we outside.
Exactly, because we got the technology and we have the people using it, and it's a civil war right now. And it's gonna be people that's on this side and that side, and it's gonna be alien weapons on both sides.
We don't get abducted nowhere, so what the hell are we worried about it for? We don't get abducted. I ain't seen no.
I told you they got abducted, man.
Baby. Oh, you say you did see one. You see one. One out of me.
So look, as far as them being aliens going to abductions, I don't believe there's anyone. What was that, Kay?
Was the nigga that got abducted? Was he mixed?
No.
Yeah.
He wasn't mixed.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Look, I feel like if people get abducted, they take them right to a military base.
You know what? No, I think he had a white wife though. It was him and his wife.
See, it had to been some type of dynamic because it doesn't sound right for you to be the only brother to get.
Yeah.
The only black person to get abducted, you had something else going on.
How many African tribes?
No, but they told you that they've been.
I'm asking, how would these African tribes know about these planets that they just found? If it wasn't true,
that's different. That's a different entity. We're talking about the UFOs as y'all think of Martians and the little grays.
Well, okay, hold on, no, that's relevant.
Man, I see a little big head green mother walk up on me, bro. I'ma die laughing.
Look,
you ain't gonna laughing. You gonna be scared as hell, bro. What the hell is that?
Tony,
people got a big ass gun. I'll be like, bro, look at this.
Hold on, let Max go. What did you say, Max?
Look, because I just want to speak to what Boogaloo said about these people coming back and coming from our past. Have you heard of the Dogon tribe?
Yeah,
because the Dogon tribe, they're the tribe that that Saint was talking about the Sirius B and all that A and B, but they said that the people who told him about that came from out of the water. They said they came from out of the water, and then they would go into the water and take the shape of dolphins. But they'd come out and communicate things with them and teach them stuff like that.
That makes
So
sense
now,
because they don't want to. It's illegal to communicate with dolphins and whales, right?
They say dolphins are smart as hell.
No.
Dolphins smart
No.
as hell, though. Dolphins smart than the mother.
I've seen.
You know what I'm saying? It's illegal for us to try to communicate with dolphins and whales.
Why the hell they got them in
You go to jail.
That sounds as true as being illegal to collect rainwater. So I believe you.
Yeah, no, it's true. That shit real.
I believe
See,
you.
happened to a
'Cause we
dude.
can't
Yeah,
legally collect
they
rainwater.
made the law after this dude got enlightened by a dolphin.
Mm-hmm.
As crazy as that sounds. The dolphin told him the secrets of the world.
No, we just
Like the
we gotta
dolphin
make sure
told
this
the
is
dude the
real.
secrets
Hold
of the
on,
world.
No, we're
But it really
connecting.
happened. Look it up.
We are making it real because we're connecting the past. The Dogons, like we said, they told us about things that our scientists didn't discover until now. They're saying that they had these crafts, these machines that would come out of the water, and they'd come out of these machines and they'd teach them stuff. And so now today they're saying that they have these machines that are diving into and coming out of the water. And so what I'm saying is, when it comes to aliens, I don't believe there's anything from outside of our atmosphere that comes in and out. Everything is here. And you know me, I subscribe to the Bible. So there's before the flood and after the flood. I feel like before the flood, there was all this technology that is alien technology that was in use. And then after the flood, it's putting the pieces of that technology back together. That's why you have all these governments and stuff going to different places, doing excavations on ancient tombs and hijacking relics and all this other type of
Let me
stuff.
ask you a question, man.
Hold on. Wait, we just made a statement, and we gotta. Is it illegal to communicate with dolphins? It is not explicitly illegal to communicate with dolphins, in the sense of attempting to interact or observe them. However, interacting with dolphins in ways that harass, disturb, or interfere with their natural behaviors is illegal. So that's probably why that guy got arrested. Okay.
All right.
So
Fair enough.
that sums that up.
So now what I was asking Max is, they said Atlantis was up under the ocean. So do you think that's Atlantis up under the ocean where all these damn ships coming from?
I think before the flood, Atlantis was above the ocean.
It was above. That's what they talk about.
Yeah,
And then it's a flood. And then after the flood, now it's underneath the ocean. Because this whole sea level of the planet rose drastically, raining for 40 days or 40 nights, or however metaphorically you want to put it. I just feel like they're illustrating the fact that they changed the entire landscapes of the planet in order to take care of something that needed to be washed away.
They have always talked about mermen and mermaids in folklore for a long while now. And the thing is, they have changed folklore they changed history that was written in the past into folklore. So when you hear about stories about all these nations talked about giants, they go, "Oh, it's folklore." Right? Like in Jack and the Beanstalk was a way to tell the kids about giants and the dangers of giants, and then it was just changed into folklore. Things like that has happened throughout
Man,
time.
we ain't gotta go that far. We go right there to that YouTube dude who could discover that giant. Remember, you seen the giant on the mountain, and they deleted it. They got rid of his ass. He was talking too much. Y'all forget that just happened. What that this year that happened? Earlier this year or was that last year?
Yeah. I think people don't question our past enough.
Yeah.
I feel like we don't question our past enough. So our future we have no vision for our future. So that's the reason why the government could pull things like this, and we have no idea what we're looking at. Well, if we understood our past and what actually transpired and what actually existed and what didn't exist, then we wouldn't be so easily fooled today.
You never heard of Dr. York, Max?
York, what a why?
No, Dr. York.
Yeah, didn't somebody went over to alien races? Let me see if I can find him.
Sounds familiar, Dr. York.
He the one that built the pyramid down here that they knocked down. Remember, he had the pyramid down there in the country in Georgia.
Dr. York built the pyramids.
Yeah, they don't know. They built one in Georgia. They knocked it down because they didn't know how he did it. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, but they locked him up for some
Yeah.
false allegations. But he always talk about them inner earth beings.
Well, we know
And
about
like,
energy. They don't
I
want
gotta
you
no,
look
to
no,
use
no,
that
no,
the
up.
no, no, no,
energy
no.
Send
He
me
to.
was talking about he was talking about he was saying people stay inside the earth like the inner
No, I'm
earth
telling you
thing.
that they use vibrations. They use sound and vibrations to move those
Yeah.
big rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Old
Send
boy
me a
did
link
it.
of
I
what
can't
you're
think of
talking
his
about, though,
name.
Lord.
They wonder how he built. I got you.
You
Old boy was trying
remember when they walked around Jericho, Joshua and them, and they did it 7 times. Then they blew the horn and they knocked the impenetrable wall down just off of music. That they
Mm-hmm.
knew the right hertz. They knew the right hertz to use. So they had technology that we didn't understand.
Right.
All right, let's find these. I want us to go over these alien species then, because they're claiming these were people are claiming, and I want to see how.
You start with Kim Kardashian.
We're gonna
but
go
you know
through.
somebody did that not too long ago. He built the whole thing by himself, and I don't
All
know how
right,
he moved them big boulders, but he figured it out how to move them with the sound.
there was
and
an
stuff.
inventor that figured out how to use sound to make. He could heat up like tea in like 5 seconds. He'll use this little machine that does this vibration, and it'll heat it up. And it didn't take any electricity and it didn't take anything. He just put it in there. It starts vibrating real fast. He instantly had hot tea and hot coffee. And they said the patent passed away with him. It was an old dude. I'm gonna see if I can find that before we get off of here. And it makes no sense to me. I was like, how in the world did he have that? But now all of a sudden it just disappears
There's a
and it
lot of
goes
stuff
away
that
with him.
so-called disappear.
Yeah.
The dude made the
All right.
car to
So
run off water.
let's
He disappeared.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
All right. Let's check these. These are some what they call I don't know. I've seen people talk about it. I don't know if it's real. I don't think it's real, but well, let's go through them. All right, these are different type of aliens. We got goblins and dwarves. Now, matter of fact, I never knew that goblins and dwarves were considered aliens.
They don't consider
Ever.
them aliens. They just say them things been here. I ain't
No,
never
no,
heard
no,
them
no.
being no aliens.
No, they consider them aliens. Yeah.
Of course they gonna say anything that look different from our ass gonna be an alien.
No, they're saying they're extraterrestrials or the origins of a world of little green men. These aliens look
But what I'm
significantly
saying,
less like humans than other species.
that is folklore too,
I
Tony.
believe in
They've
those.
been talking to them in all the old books and stuff.
Right. But what I'm
Goblins and
saying is
stuff
we
are
just didn't
folklore.
call
Like
them
Harry
aliens.
Potter.
Yeah, we didn't call them aliens.
They said the overwhelming majority of the sightings of these little green men occurred in the 50s. Oh, is that why they called them the little green aliens? This occurred in the 50s and 60s from locations that bordered woodland areas. So they little goblins like to live in the woods.
Well, we don't really know what's in
They
these
like to hide
forests.
inside
So
of trees.
I can believe
They
they in
make
there.
they make their houses inside of trees, and then they like bake cookies and with chocolate
Nah,
chips.
but
Keep
you
herself.
crazy.
These are the original sightings of the goblins type aliens started out being described as metallic in color. The story eventually crossed with descriptions of sightings morphing them into little green men. They said they're kind of humanoid. They're 2 to 3 feet high. They have pointed chins. They have large eyes and floppy ears. All right, this is the one everybody thinks of though when they talk about aliens. This is the one they show the most on all the TV shows. Alien Greys. Y'all know what the Greys are, them little big head things.
Those are the ones that abducted Kay just now.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Exactly.
they'll come back before the show ends.
So they said Greys are far and away the most common aliens people claim to see since the 70s. Greys stand at 4 feet tall with large heads and large almond-shaped eyes that tend to be dark. Greys are described as spindly with a slim jawline. Facial features such as ears and nose are nondescript, so they don't got ears and nose. But we know what the Greys look like, right? The mouth of a Grey is typically detailed and stand out. All right. The alien type does not appear to have any organs, sex organs, or there's no differences between the sexes. All right. They say they're humanoid. They're 4 to 5 feet tall. They have large oval heads, large darkened eyes, and thin limbs. All right. Now I heard this one. I heard David Icke. I heard David Icke bring this up. You ever heard of David Icke?
Yeah, but Dr.
Yeah.
York said these are inner earth. These are it's more than like one like race of beings there in the inner earth. They say these are inner earth beings. He said they inner
What, the
earth.
Greys?
He didn't say they were aliens. Talking about the
Are you talking about the
Nords.
Greys?
Listen,
Dr.
it's
York?
Nord. Yeah, Dr. York said the Nord is on that look like African, like black folk. They down now. It's so man, it's crazy.
You
Y'all
talking
got to
about
get
in
the
the
Dr. York
in the center of the
inside
earth?
the earth, center of the earth. They saying you
I
see that
believe it.
Like
whole
well,
rainforest. Hold up,
so
see
you're
China
agreeing
found
with
the
what that
whole
dude
rainforest
said.
down now.
You're
I
agreeing with
believe it.
the army man. The army man said that they're above and below us. But let's see. They
Yeah.
said alien
Oh
type,
yeah,
the Nordics.
I believe it.
All right, so these are called Nordics. They're essentially human looking, but are considerably taller than most humans. They stand at least 7 foot tall in some cases. The height is exceeded as much as 9 feet or 10 feet. These might be those giants they were talking about. Could it
Fallen
be?
angels sound like.
Like the humanoids, Nordics have blue eyes, blonde hair, but supposedly they resemble Scandinavians in contrast to Orientals. Others have taken their description a step further and insist that Nordics have a hypnotic beauty akin to Greek gods. Nordics are perhaps the most benevolent of all alien races, offering civilized dialogues with witnesses. So these are supposed to be the Nordics are supposed to be nice.
Yeah,
Apparently.
yeah. I heard some story. They say
They reputably have
they say
supernatural powers or abilities, such as psychic abilities, telepathy, and dematerialization. Nordics are willing to show footage of past and future events, and for some reason seem to relish. They seem to relish disparaging the Greys, so they don't like the Greys. Where are these people getting this stuff? All right, so the Nordics don't like the Greys.
He looked like one of the twins that was chasing Neo.
I told you what
Revolution.
Oh
Matrix
yeah,
Revolution.
Yeah.
Nordics.
They are.
Where do you find one at?
I don't know. They
Supposed to
said
be
they
inner
come to
earth.
the.
That was Dr. York said they inner earth. I don't know. They did find a whole
Yeah,
rainforest in China up
David
underground.
Ike.
So
I think they
ain't
kind
no
of
telling what's
struck
down
David
there.
Ike off the internet. I don't think we've seen it, but David Ike used to talk about these things all the time.
Cat over here, extra single, trying to find her a Nordic real quick.
Let me get one of them.
Where they at?
There are other possible. Hold on, there are other possible alien races. Perhaps the most well known would be the
Oh, the
reptilians.
Aryan race. Okay.
They said the reptilians.
I believe they real.
For many people, though, a natural and
Yeah,
overriding
Biden.
question is, what do they want with us? All right, another type of alien is the shadows and apparitions. Now, this is pretty much ghosts at this point. Like we be
Guys, I'm
like you turn around, you feel like you just saw something. Like, what the hell is that, right? People report these are the most hideous and monstrous of all aliens. This
We
very
call them
appearance.
demons. Them ain't no damn aliens. Them just demons. They just keep it real. That's what they are. But they can call them what they want to call them. Them demons.
I mean, but that's what all
That's
alien
the same
means.
thing, bro.
All
That's the
alien
same thing.
means.
Aliens and
All alien
demons,
means
same
is
thing.
foreign to us. It's not. Yeah, it's all foreign to
Which
us.
is what a demon would be.
Yeah.
Their very
Which is what a
appearance can
demon would be.
intimidate or frighten witnesses. Shadows are unshaped, and people claim that they appear as outlines or even holographic illusions. Okay, now I can tell you for a fact I've seen
I seen one of them.
this.
Me too. I have too.
They are not mobile and tend to have very little interaction. They are often transparent. The one I saw looked like smoke. It looked like black smoke, bro.
I'm telling you how I
It was
know they're a
ridiculous.
demon. 'Cause right after I seen it, I got sleep paralysis. And that when I was doing fucked up shit out
You
there.
know how I
So
know it's a
that's
demon?
damn
Right as
demon.
soon as I seen it, as soon as I seen it, I prayed to Jesus. I called Jesus' name.
And they
That
went
thing got
away.
the
That's
hell up
how
out
the
of there.
sleep paralysis. That's how the sleep paralysis went away too. I prayed.
And it said they are
got the hell on.
often transparent, and they are also claimed with glowing lights of green and orange. A whistle or a buzzing noise signifies their arrival. When they appear, it's usually out of thin air. Yeah, it literally was. It's like that. It's a movie that it was like this black smoke that was going around deleting everybody. I can't remember the name of that movie. It's a scary movie. It looked just it looked just like that in that scary movie. And when the scary movie came out, it came out after I saw it. It came out like a couple years after it happened to me, and I was just like, "Yo, are they just showing people what's really out here?" Because I was tripping out, and I didn't watch that movie because of that. They said people have mainly reported about them appearing in bedrooms. Yes, that's where it was with me. It came in my bedroom.
It came in my room too.
Hold on. What the hell came in y'all room? Cause you know I just cut my phone. My junk got cut out.
They call them shadow aliens, but they just demons. That's all it is.
Oh, you talking about the shadow people that be lurking in your room late night when you sleep?
She was my girlfriend at the time, but me and my girlfriend was just in the room, and boom, thing just popped in.
Yeah.
Like, what up, nigga?
It started getting bigger. It was like smoke in the corner, and it just started getting bigger. And we was like, yo, do you see that? Do you see it? And then we just started praying, and that thing just took off.
Yeah, nah, see, mine ain't been that extreme. I just see him walk by in the corner of my eye. I just see him, you know.
Yeah,
I've had
that's
too many
that's another one.
experiences.
Yeah, that's another one.
Yeah.
That's what they mean by shadows app, because it looked like a shadow. He's like, bro, I just saw something pass by me, bro.
Yeah,
I know
you saw. I know I saw it. I just looked and it wasn't there, but I saw it move.
Look at
your
this one.
peripheral see out of a different spectrum anyway.
Now this is going to cause accidents. They said some of them appear in moving vehicles out of nowhere, bro. That will freak somebody else. That's probably why
That's happened to me before.
I ain't never had that.
I ain't never had the smoke come in my car.
Not the smoke, and now like another car, like it just did some weird, like it just popped up out of nowhere. Like I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like I had that.
Oh, this one seems to be like they live or something. They said these are the humanoids. As their name suggests, they are most human alike of the alien races. Traditionally, they have blue eyes and blonde hair with oriental features. Although reports come in from all over the world, the majority of them are in Europe. Some reports claim
all aliens got blue eyes, y'all.
Gain access to homes simply by bypassing locks and security measures. Unlike a lot of the alien races, some people have also encountered humanoid females on occasions. There are reports of humanoid abductions and the impression that abductees have given that the humanoids are actually in charge of the operation. So they're trying to say the humanoids are the aliens that are actually in charge of everything. However, they are more empathetic to the fears and the abductees themselves. This has included, they put these in films and video footage. Okay, little people is the last. So that's the last of them. All right, the little people.
It's got 130 on really. This is just a short list. I've seen like a list with like 130 of them.
All right. So they said these are called little people. Fairies, they're like fairies. Fairy spotting is considered the predators. So you telling me that little fairy in
that's real.
Tinkerbell, you talking about Tinkerbell?
Tinkerbell's an alien.
Man. Them folk got the footage of that thing over there in one of them damn countries. Hey, man, it look like a little damn human. What the hell is that?
Tinkerbell's an alien. All right. In the 18th and 19th centuries, littles were reported as fairies or sprites. While the occasional report is still made in modern times, they have been out on the decline for many years now. Littles, as the name described, are typically only 6 inches to 2 feet tall, depending on the tail. They resemble humans and usually are described. Bro, that's Tinkerbell. Are described as wearing bright tunics or uniforms. They are highly inquisitive. Reports indicate that they are willing to inspect people and even play tricks on them. Some 17th century accounts noted that one of the most be under an enchantment to see fairies for the invisible realm. So you had to be under their enchantment to see them.
So let me ask you, this all I'm saying. They found the whole rainforest up under China. So we don't know what the hell down there. So why couldn't these damn things be real? They already been here. We don't know what the hell down there. They don't even know what's in the rainforest on top of ground. How the hell they gonna know what's in the rainforest up under ground? so you know what I'm saying? Don't tell them what the hell in these damn rainforests is. We don't know. It just formed under us because we ain't never just seen no stuff like that. So they gonna call them aliens to us. Them damn thing probably was already here. It was way before we got here. Shit. We don't damn know. You know what I'm saying? And like Tony said, a lot of them they fallen angels. Come on, man. We ain't gotta go do this.
That's what they all are.
You have
to imagine that's what they all are.
The
only thing
None
that
of
changes
these
is common
races,
knowledge.
aliens, and whatever weren't in the Bible. They're not in the Bible.
Do y'all believe
They are in the Bible. They just didn't classify them in different ways. They just called them fallen angels, Anunnaki.
I don't know about
like you
races.
I don't know, but they're not going to go
They
in
didn't
depth like
describe the
blue
lineage
eyes,
of all of the fallen
blonde
angels.
hair.
So let me ask you a
Okay,
question.
They didn't describe that in the Bible.
I would say this though, the angels, but listen, Boog, the angels can shapeshift. So that is a fact in the Bible. So they can shapeshift. So if they just doing this to play with people, because they always say Satan will come to you in a pleasant form in the first place if you ever come across that. So it'll come to you.
You'll come as everything you ever dreamed of.
Like
Yeah.
UK.
Ah, damn. Don't do me like that. Don't do
That's
me
all
like
I'm
But
that.
saying.
God damn.
all right, yeah, but like I guess the like what the devil wears Prada, as they say,
And
right?
then
It's
there's
not gonna
another
usually
thing
come to you
too.
with the horns out.
Who
So I mean,
know
maybe if you think
who know the
Tinkerbell
book
is cute,
of
maybe
Enoch?
it'll come to you as a little Tinkerbell. I don't like so we can't.
Not
I don't know.
Tinkerbell
Yeah,
with the
Hold up,
pixie
Tony.
dust
You
thing.
done heard of
yeah.
Tony Enoch?
Sprinkle me, baby.
Who know about the book of Enoch?
Ah!
Like you know,
One second.
have
Shout out to Pretty. Thank you.
Whoa.
Shout out to Pretty.
Whoa.
Thank you for coming through again, Pretty. We appreciate you, even though they gave you the notification all late. But we definitely appreciate you. And everybody hit that like button. It does send out more notifications when they see that we have more likes. So
who
don't forget
read
to
the
hit
book
that
of
like.
Enoch though? That's what I want to ask. Who know the book of Enoch? You know about
Hey,
the book of
Sonya
Enoch,
P.
right?
Yeah, the book of Enoch. Yeah.
So what did they say when Enoch went to heaven, right? Then he said God had the Anunnaki locked up in one of the damn realms of heaven. If you read the book of Enoch, so here the Anunnaki real. That's in the damn Bible. They took it out.
So is the
So ain't no
Anunnaki
devil
good
in
or bad?
They're bad, right? That's the point.
They
They were
bad?
kicked out.
bad.
They're the ones
Hey,
that they're the
Jay,
ones
you
that
look
got
like an
kicked out.
Anunnaki, whatever.
They're the ones that got kicked out of
Hey,
heaven.
Yeah.
but
Oh, they the fallen
that's like
angels.
asking.
Oh,
Kay, that's like asking, is humanity good or is humanity bad? That's how
I
the
mean, shit,
Anunnaki was saying.
humanity is
Like they
evil.
weren't all on the
Humanity
same
is
side.
bad. Humanity is bad,
Yeah,
bro.
but there's humans that are good. There's an abundance of extremely good people. So as a
So
whole,
what you
it's a
saying is there's
collection of
good
this and that.
Anunnaki and there's bad Anunnaki?
Not at all.
Because they weren't all on the same side. When you read into it, they
Those,
were at war with
but,
each other.
but guess what?
They
Those
were
are
the
called the
same race
angels.
and they were at war with each other.
that's what
And
we
that's why they
saying,
had to
Tony.
come. They were
The
fleeing.
fallen
One sect was
angels.
fleeing
Wait,
from the
y'all are
other sect, and that's how they
conflating.
ended up here. And they
Y'all are
decided
conflating
to
it.
use
Y'all are
this planet
conflating
for
the issue.
resources against the rest of their race.
1 second. 1 second. They're all angels. Number one. Number two. There were good angels and there were bad angels. The Anunnaki are not the good angels. The Anunnaki were the angels that were fighting against God. That was literally what they are. We just call them the
But they black.
Nephilim, or we call them the Anunnaki, or we call them the fallen angels, whatever other terms we want to give them. But they were separated from the Most High, and they were fighting against people like Raphael, Ezekiel, and all of them. And
But they black though.
but look, we banished some of them into
Okay.
the desert of Dudael. Listen though, we've banished some of them into the desert of Dudael. He'll tell you that in Genesis. They were put in Dudael. Some of them were put in the center of those planets. You can see the planets out there; those are prisons for some of those fallen angels.
But I seen that on Rick and Morty. I ain't know. I bet that some of them planets is prison.
They like to put the truth in the shows on purpose. Yes, they are prisons.
This planet
all of them were black.
Yes,
so, yeah,
we have some of them in here, and they will be loosened in the end days. So they will be loosened out.
They lose now. They outside.
Not all of them, but yeah.
Look, some of them outside. I seen one the
their
other day.
spirits are.
He's walking down the street.
Their spirits are loose because they're immortal. Like they're Anunnaki, they're immortal. So their spirits don't die, but their vessels got flooded. So they're underneath, they're like buried in Atlantis, whatever the case. So they have to possess humans in order to have any type of
the Euphrates River dried up, man. They outside again.
But look, okay, the mummy.
Look, maybe
the mummy is
maybe
a good
there's
example of
there's
what they're
some, but
talking
as a
about.
whole, as a collection, the whole point of the flood was so that they couldn't use those bodies as vessels because it overwhelmed humanity. But their spirit doesn't die.
Hold up. There's another
What you talking about the mummy? Hold on. What you talking about the mummy?
The movie The Mummy is a good depiction of it. I told you they were buried in the desert of Dudael. Some of those were buried underneath there. So remember in The Mummy when they had to go down and they had to loosen that spirit?
I ain't never seen it. I'm about to go watch it now though.
I saw the
You
mummy.
never seen The Mummy?
Nah, I don't like The Rock.
I saw the mummy in Venezuela.
Is that the second mummy, the Scorpion King? We ain't talking about the first mummy. They ain't got the Rock in it. What you talking
Well, see that. As soon as I seen The Rock, I was like, I ain't finna watch that shit.
Hey, you don't like The Rock like that? Yeah, Scorpion King is the same, but The Mummy is the same type of thing. But that's
why I ain't watched Black Adam.
Okay,
This
all the
another
movies.
reason.
Look, there's plenty of movies
That
where
was a
they
good
lock
movie.
away the spirit, but the point is, God is the one that locked away that spirit. But they in the movie, they always show like somebody did some sorcery to lock away the spirit and all that.
There's
Because
another reason you know they're evil. The Pope told Putin to stop fighting the Anunnaki. Yeah, he told Putin to stop fighting their ass.
did the Pope say that?
The Pope told Putin to stop fighting the Anunnaki.
Let me
will not.
Look it up on YouTube, Tony.
I
His
just want to look
military
at
said
the
this. Yeah.
Oh,
Tell Putin to stop fighting the Anunnaki.
Anunnaki threatened Putin. They were like, they pulled up at their near high and were like, hey, bro, if you cooperate and listen to us, we'll spare you and your people.
The military dude was the one exposed it. Like one of the military people, they like,
Yeah. He told about it, but he ain't here no more.
Yeah, he told us.
Yeah, but Putin got something. They got something over there in Russia to where you can't invade them. So he went and dug up a gang of artifacts. He exposed how Jesus was black. Like they have a lot of access to like old world technology. They have to. And I feel like it's the same way with Iran. And that's what's keeping Iran safe to where like they don't get invaded because they gotta,
Yeah, the fallen angel was just like niggas falling apart. Everybody black, but we just don't get along. We want to do something one way, the boss saying doing it another way. We want to try to take things in our own hand. God is the boss. He's telling us to do it like this, but nigga, that's what happened.
Yeah.
That's exactly what
that's the simplest way to put it. That's the simplest way to put it. He left us instructions on how to live, and then we just said, "Nah, I don't need that." And then
we're gonna do it like
whatever we
this,
want.
man. We're gonna add a little bit of salt right here where it should be some vinegar. You feel me?
But real talk though, black people do that, man. You open the box, you just be like, I ain't gonna read these directions. You just try to figure it out.
Never, you just make it your own way every time, man.
God. Figure it out. I'll figure it out. I get it. It ain't that hard. And then eventually you got to go look at that book. Like, damn, what the fuck is this piece?
Did you find it?
Go look at this book.
You found it where they told, where the Pope told.
No, yeah, he told the Pope. The Pope told him to stop the spiral of violence. That's all that's popping up.
Oh,
no.
Add about the Pope. Just put Putin versus the Anunnaki and see what pull up. Damn, I want Pope to see this shit. Yeah,
it ain't nothing. It ain't. Look, I'm telling you, it's not. I don't know,
you
man.
went on YouTube. What you on?
I am searching for sources outside of social media.
Damn, nah, because it was a military dude.
Social media got the best sources.
Yeah, the Russian military.
I hear that, but I'm just trying.
Social media is the devil.
I'm trying to see. I was trying to see him say it out his mouth, not somebody else say he said it.
Oh no! You know they ain't gonna show the Pope saying that shit out of his mouth. One of the military.
Then I can't believe it.
Well, I can't believe it neither.
So y'all don't believe the Russian military? They telling you what the Pope.
It only counts if it come out his mouth. We got to hear it out his mouth, bud.
Jeff said.
How did you hear it? I want to know.
He said there ain't no black thing. He said men don't do that. I can see that.
Most men don't read directions.
I can see that.
Yeah, we definitely don't. Yeah, you right. Jeff.
Nah, we only can talk about it. We know we don't read no directions. We just open it.
Yeah, that's so we. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for enlightening us, letting us know that Caucasian men do the same thing.
Yeah, we don't read.
You know, reality is based off perception. If we only see black folk doing it, then that's how we think it's going on. You feel me?
We thought y'all was reading the directions. Like,
you feel me? Y'all always be fixing stuff all properly and shit. Be all pointing, the lines be all crisp and shit.
I done put things together with a bunch of dudes of different races. Instructions go out the window.
Okay, Max said, Max said they just throw the instruction out. That's funny.
Yeah,
my son brought so many toys to put together for him. I don't think I read, but maybe one or two of the directions. But I just looked at the pictures.
Yeah, I'm like, this look like it go right here. This look like it go right here. You're gonna get frustrated for a second and throw something across the room and take a break and then come back, but you're gonna get it right.
About it.
So read the instructions and get it done in 20 minutes.
Directions, bro.
Dre read the directions. That's good, Dre. Cause I know I'm like this piece. I think it fit a little bit. They got to be the right thing.
Yes, he said.
We're gonna spend a whole hour and a half putting it together. Dre got it done in 5, but I'm gonna still take that hour and a half. It just feels better that way.
But you
It just feel better that way.
Yellow
Like you
LBC
feel
said, I don't know.
accomplished, right? You like, but I did that.
Yeah.
I did that. Yeah.
I look at
Yellow
the
said,
instruction book and like, man, don't tell me what to do. My
You
mama don't
feel
even
me?
tell me
I
what to
did
do
that
anymore.
without y'all telling me how to do it.
okay, Yellow said he
Yeah.
43 and I ain't seen no ghosts or been in no paranormal situations. Not that I don't believe. I feel the energy is the attraction. Yeah, I've seen.
I seen
What,
ghosts.
man?
I haven't
Shit.
seen ghosts,
I'm
but
gonna tell you why.
I have
I
seen
done
that one.
seen
It's a
ghosts.
story.
I done been attacked by demons in my sleep. I done been suffocated in my sleep. Like, bro, last breath, picking my head up out the pillow. Ain't nobody there. I'm trying to figure out who the hell was holding my head in the pillow. Like, all these types of crazy stuff. You feel me? Yeah.
Before we
Yeah.
were,
They
matter
outside.
of
They
fact,
outside.
Yeah, I was back.
our house was haunted in the neighborhood. And that because my damn auntie, when they were little, my mama said when they were little, my auntie playing with a damn Ouija board. And them
No, that's
suckers
how
some
that
shit up.
shit
That's
happened
how it
too.
started.
And my
Hey,
grandma went out there and burnt
when
the
I
hell
was
out of her. My grandma went and burnt
when
the
I
hell
was
out of that.
young, when I was in elementary, we used to play. I used to play soccer, right? And we used to go over one of the players' house. There'd be a bunch of us spending the night after the game. We all go over playing video games and stuff, right? And I remember she would tell us, his mom would tell us, she was like, yeah, sometimes I just wake up and I just go downstairs and there's a saucer and a cup. Always, every morning when I wake up on the damn table. It don't matter if I put it up and I wash it. Every morning when I wake up, they're there. And they had like an old colonial house that was on the side of the road that they just
Yeah.
renovated.
We moving, bruh. We moving.
They said they got used to it, bro. I used to be scared sleeping over there. I was like, Mom, I want to go over there, bro. Like, I want to see this damn. I see the damn 2 cups there. I'm like, what the hell is this, bro? Yeah, I was straight on going over there.
That's crazy. It's an anomaly because black people don't mess with the supernatural. Black people
Hell
move.
no. But then the thing is, we the main ones getting messed with.
Yeah, so you got used to it. They got used to it.
But
I guess they were
then
like, they
be
just want to
about
drink
it.
their coffee or whatever. I don't know what. Hey,
It's like you let them have the
you
whole
remember
you
Beetlejuice though? Beetlejuice, they were trying to get them to run away
though.
though. Beetlejuice, they were trying to get them to move out. We were like, this is my house, and they just started trying to just
Oh
get out
yeah,
my
they were
house.
trying to scare him. Yeah, they were trying to scare him to move out the house. Yeah.
I know if you ever have sleep paralysis, pray. That shit'll go away just like that.
Yeah, you better pray.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a
That's
dream
only breath.
and
Like
ever
on my
been
last
stuck
breath,
in a
bro.
dream?
I'm like, God, I don't know what's going on, baby. Help me.
Don't poke that Ouija board, dog.
They think I know my head come up out the
It's
pillow,
low.
man, every time.
What'd you say, Kat?
I said, have you ever been stuck in a dream?
Stuck? Oh no, I never had that. I always wake up.
I have.
Wake up.
I've been in a dream where I'm like telling myself to wake up and like I was
Oh
stuck
yeah,
in
that's happened to me before.
Like
you
you know
conscious
you're
of yourself
Not
being
only
in
have
the
I
dream.
been
Yeah.
stuck in a dream,
No, you conscious
not
of
only have I
yourself
been
being
stuck
in the
in
dream.
dreams
You
before,
know you're
I've been stuck.
dreaming, but you not waking up.
Well, when y'all hear one of the other
Yeah,
talk, one
yes.
of y'all got somebody got to stop.
Go ahead,
All right,
Max.
one of y'all go.
Did he say that and everybody get quiet?
So yeah, no, because I lucid dream. I've always had lucid dreams as a kid, so I'll know when I'm sleeping, and if I wanted to wake up, I'll be like, all right, time to wake up. I'll wake up. But then there'll be times where I can't. I'll be trapped in my dream.
Right.
And then there's been times where layers of a dream because I'm trying to get out of a dream. Then I'll think that I wake up, but I'll just be in another portion of
In
the
another
dream, completely
dream.
different.
Yeah,
For
I
a
wouldn't
minute, I'll
imagine.
think that I'm up,
I ain't never
and I'll
had.
take
Look,
the dream being up until I see something.
I
They like that.
have had a dream
all right,
when I'm
Kay.
floating
Well, Kay,
on my own body and looking at myself. You ever had one of them kind of dreams?
well, that's
That's
not
out
a
of body
dream.
and
That
spirit.
ain't a dream. That ain't a dream.
That's
But
just,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that's
astral
astral
you
projection.
projection.
had sleep paralysis too.
You
That's
might
what
be
that
an
was.
Yeah,
avatar, bud.
that's astral projection.
Now,
No, yeah,
hey,
I did
what you was
that.
about to say, Kay? Because you was trying to say something about the
Oh
dream.
no, that shit happened to me, bro. Like what he just said, man. Like it's like Inception. You feel me? Like you just going into different layers of the dream. I'm waking up like I'm out there.
Yes.
Next thing I know, I'm like, hold up, this is real weird. This ain't normal. Am I still in the dream? Nigga, you still
That's
in the
crazy.
dream.
Go
This
through that
bull.
dream like
Get
3
out
or
there.
4
So you start
times.
going to another door. You
I'm gonna tell
pop
you
up
this. I
in your
can't
bed and
remember.
you still in the dream.
I can't really
Yeah.
remember my dreams. Number one, but there was one
Yeah, I
dream
can't
I
remember
do
mine
remember.
either.
I was riding on a motorcycle, just going fast as hell, and then I hit
You don't even
something.
ride motorcycles.
I was going fast and I almost hit the ground, and then I woke up. That's the only dream I
So,
like really remember.
yeah, that's crazy.
Exhilarating.
You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
like my dreams though, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The past few months, everything that I've dreamed about then came true. Like literally. And it don't take too much of time.
What
I
type of stuff?
hear the voice in my head telling me the time frame that this situation gonna happen, and then it happens, bro. Like, it's crazy.
Hey.
Like my brain done
Like
got on
what?
some real
You
extra
think
shit
the
these
drones
past few months.
crashing out the sky and hitting the boy?
You
So
said what?
look, Yella got a question. Let's see if any of y'all had this. Have any of y'all ever been incarcerated in your dreams, or have you anybody passed in their dreams?
I was incarcerated and had a dream.
No,
I
bro.
don't, you know what I'm
And
saying?
you didn't get
No.
That's what he's asking. That's what
I
he's
bet I
asking.
was attacked in my dream,
Have,
and then I woke up and I was
have,
on the floor, like I had fell off, like my bed.
See,
I
that's
woke.
okay.
Yeah,
So with me,
just to
what happened with
answer,
me
that was
when I was incarcerated and I had that dream, it was like I feel like it was a test, right? Because the way that shit felt, like literally I'm in this place, and like my biggest fear was Freddy Krueger. Cause you can't escape this nigga in your sleep. You feel me? So he pop up on me. But I'm in jail, right? I know, like I'm in this messed up house. I'm walking around, and he pop up, and I'm hearing, you know how demons talk with the extra layers on their voice and shit. So he say something to me, and I'm like, oh hell no, you know, black folk activity. So I break out, take off running out the house. So I'm running down the sidewalk, and it's like I-85 outside the property. So it's a sidewalk going straight to the road where it would be a normal residential road, but it's like 85. So it's like 7 lanes of traffic. And I hear this voice in my head say, just jump. You're gonna be straight. But he right behind me, like if I stop, he gonna get me. If I don't jump, if I jump into traffic, I'm gonna die. If I don't listen, so I was like, you know what, man, just jump. So I just took the leap of faith, jump. But I'm in the air. As soon as I land, all the traffic gone. He on the other side of the street screaming and cussing out. He couldn't get to me. I woke up, got out 2 days later.
So did
you?
So the question is, did any of you pass in your dream? Because I heard if you pass in your
Oh
dream,
no!
that's
I feel like if I wouldn't have jumped and he got me, ain't no telling what would have happened. It could have been a demonic possession trying to happen at that moment. You feel me? Like that shit was real. I woke up cold sweat, like, bro, what the hell
Let me
just
ask
happened?
y'all a question. Y'all ever dream about some people that y'all ain't never seen a day in y'all goddamn life?
Yeah.
I dreamed about someone I didn't see before and then saw him the same week.
A day in my damn life.
Y'all got some lucid dreams, man. Y'all be dreaming some
But I
dreams.
be
boy.
traveling in my sleep. I be out there in my
That's
sleep,
why
bro.
y'all. Hey, that's why y'all be sleep so much. Y'all be experiencing. Y'all be having some fun in y'all dreams, bro.
Bro, look, man. Hey, man, my dreams be lit.
Look, man, for real.
They do. I swear on everything, because I can do all types. I can fly in my dreams. To answer Yella's question, I don't die. I don't die in my dreams, and I realized that as a kid. So I do all types of stuff. Like people will pull guns out on me in my dreams. I take them and beat them with it. Take it from them and beat them with it. But it will feel like reality. But I know that I'm dreaming, so I could, all types of. So I don't die. There's the fear of death is gone
I did that
when
in
I'm
real
dreaming,
life.
so that makes the dream that much more fun. But when he said dreaming about having a dream when I'm incarcerated, I smoke a lot of weed, and one of the major reasons that I do it for is that when I don't, my dreams get 100 times more vivid to the extent to where it gets scary at times, the stuff that I see. And and I don't like that. But over a little closer a decade ago, I was incarcerated for weed, and I hadn't smoked for like a week, and then I ended up having a dream where it just felt like it felt like at the time that I was talking to the devil. Well, he revealed to me that he was the devil, but it was a bald black dude, and he had picked me up in a sports car, and we was getting chased by 2 other cars for some reason.
So you
may
had
have been.
So you had
It may
the
have been,
ability.
but it was slick,
so you had the ability to lucid dream then, because that's like a superpower.
Yeah, I've had the ability to lucid dream since I was a child. I didn't know that lucid dreaming was a thing. I thought everybody dreamed that same way, to where you know that you're dreaming, so you can manipulate your dream world.
Charlie could
Huh?
lucid dream. Ocean could lucid dream. Shout out to Ocean out there in
Yeah,
Australia.
I thought that's how everybody dreamed. I thought that's what dreaming was. I had to find out later that not everybody is capable of that. But when I don't smoke
Yeah.
weed, it gets far more lucid and it's scary. So during this dream, I'm talking to this dude and he's saying he's going to take me somewhere. We're getting chased by some people, and he had this compartment in the middle, like in between us. I'm on the passenger side, and it was just a long little compartment, and he pressed a button. And sword came out of it flew out of the compartment, and it shot out like a bullet, and it went and it slashed through the two cars, and then it came back and slid right back into the compartment. And then we pulled up to a temple, and it had all type of religious structures. And then it was different religions too. And he was telling me like these are my religions, these are my things, and blah blah blah. And I got to tell you, it looked beautiful. The structures looked beautiful and everything. He took me inside, and that's when he revealed to me that he was the devil. He was showing me all type of stuff inside, and it just got real crazy. And it was one of the dreams that I was trying to exit out of, but I couldn't.
Yeah, the Bible did say that there will be people that dream dreams. So that's what they were talking about. So you're one of those people that could dream dreams.
Wow.
Yeah. It sounded like Kay was doing that too. When he talking about he jumped across the street and on purpose and did it.
Yeah, no, that was a test, bro. I was really because what that demon let out after I actually successfully passed the test. It was just I remember that sound to this day. Like, and then I woke up to them because it just so happened to be my birthday. I woke up to a motherfucking honey bun cake with candles and shit. I'm like, oh shit, these niggas care about me.
Yeah, so what about you? Lucid? It sounded like you kind of lucid dream. You was on the ground or something, and something happened in your dream.
I used to have them type of dreams, but
yeah, they said that
recently I haven't really had any dreams that I can be like, oh my god, but
it was more so when you was a child.
When I was younger, especially when I was younger, boy, it was back to back to back.
But I always win in my dreams. I don't see how Freddie.
I know, I always win in my dreams.
I had one by Michael Myers, and I told his ass up in my dream.
What? Yellow, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't remember my dreams. I had to say it right then and there. I had to tell my wife, man, I just saw this, and then I forget about what I told her. I don't remember.
When I did that, when I dreamed of some damn numbers, I wish I could remember them. I bet you on the win the lottery numbers. I said, damn, I can't remember these damn numbers. Try to get up and write them down. I could not remember this.
I dreamed of some numbers. Hey. Bro, just go play, man, and just close your eyes and just let your autopilot do that thing.
That's dope.
You'd be surprised.
All right, man.
And I could not remember the numbers. I'm like, damn.
We appreciate all y'all for rocking with us, man. I don't know how we got to the dreams, but that was a good conversation about some dreams, man. I'll tell you what, that's the best conversation on YouTube about some dreams I've ever heard. All right, so I appreciate all y'all for rocking with us for sure. And we'll be back next week. All right. So but yeah, we could continue these conversations in the Discord, man. We was having fun. We was over there doing karaoke and chilling out and having all type of good time, man. And shout out to Christy. If you rewatch this, shout out to Christy. Shout out to you. Happy birthday to you. And until next time, guys. We out of here.
Peace.
We mad at this, we mad at that, we mad at the bullshit, don't get slapped. We mad at you, we mad at them. We snap at each other, but we always come back. It's the mad ones. It's the mad ones. It's the mad ones. You done pissed us off. Queen of Max, whose island you on? Jeff, Gina, X, moderate on. While Will stays ill, Chief smoking that real. Ty said he gone, then he gone. UP and X, Lax can't go wrong. Gooner and Sonia UK stay up late, while Dre say we always late. We mad at this, mad at that. We mad at the bullshit, don't get slapped. We mad at you, we mad at them. We snap at each other, but we always come back. It's the mad ones, it's the mad us off. Camelot out in Puerto Rico. PJ is my amigo. Ocean in Australia. Real spill quick to tell ya. Red Pops in late buying baby oil. Lock on, we see you staying loyal. Richard watching while he works and Blue does too. Mia sometimes is missing, but still makes it work. Dub's avatar so nice, we got to play it twice. Locked in throwing rocks, and Sonia be popping up. Mad One's got much love, and you know we stay up. We mad at this, we mad at that. We mad at the bullshit, don't get slapped. We mad at you, we mad at them. We snap at each other, but we always come back. It's the mad ones, it's the mad ones, it's the mad ones. You done pissed us off.